All right, so today we're going to go over how to make a 3D printable auger in Onshape. And basically what you see on the screen here is an auger that I specifically designed to be 3D printable on both an FDM or an SLA printer with zero support material. So this is the finished design, but let's go ahead and show you how to create the auger. We're first going to create a new part studio in Onshape, and let's go ahead and hide the right and the front plane just to make things a little simpler. We're going to click on the top, and we're going to do Shift S to go into sketch mode, and click N to orientate it. Now we're going to create a circle. We want the outer diameter of our auger to be 3.5 inches. So let's go ahead and set that and finish the sketch. Now we have a circle. Let's go ahead and use the extrude tool to extrude that up. Now I'll get into the math as to why I'm choosing these dimensions at the end, but just follow along for now. We're going to create a 10-inch tall cylinder. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click the helix and click on that. Now our goal is actually to make an 8-inch auger, and we want 4 rotations. And so what I'm going to actually do here is I'm going to put 5 rotations. And the reason for that is I'm going to end up chopping off one of those rotations. So we end state want an 8-inch auger with 4 rotations. And that's why I did 5 turns. So we're going to go ahead and check that off. Now we have our cylinder with the spiral going up it. We're going to go ahead and hide that part so we're only seeing the spiral. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're actually going to create the center of our auger. So let's go ahead and create another sketch on here. We're going to create a circle again here, and we're going to click this, and we're going to make a 1-inch, and this is going to be the shaft or the inner diameter of our auger here. We're going to check that off. Let's go ahead and extrude that up, and let's do it also 10 inches. Okay, so we have our inside of our auger here. Now the next thing we need to do is actually create the part that is going to spiral up. And to do that, we're going to actually now show the front plane, click it, go into sketch mode, and we're going to orientate it here. And now this is where the 3D printable auger is very important to design it in this specific way. What we're going to do is we're going to first create a line. We're going to go here, and we're going to make this distance, for easy math here, we're going to set this to be half the distance, which is 0.25. So we want to go half the distance between the edge of the inner shaft and the center. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw a line down 1 inch. And then we're going to come up and connect here. So we have this triangle. Now what I'm doing is I'm actually drawing the profile that we're going to spin up the auger. And it's important to have this meaty, beefy section here such that when it's 3D printing, it can build on top of itself. So what we're going to do now is we're going to actually take that, and we're going to do a sweep, and we're going to do a sweep path, and we're going to go up the spiral like this. So you can see we now have our auger here. We're going to check that off. Now this again is an auger we want it to be 8 inches tall, and we want to have 4 rotations. But we currently have a 10-inch auger with 5 rotations. And so what we want to do first is we want to actually start splitting up the top and bottom. So we're going to go ahead and use the split tool. So we're going to go over here. And next to the Boolean tool, we have split, and we're going to actually take this object, and we're going to split with the bottom frame here, or plane rather. We're going to split that, and let's go ahead and hide that bottom section. And then the next thing we're going to want to do is define a plane. We're going to click the top plane for an offset. We're going to make this 8 inches, which is the height of our auger. Check it off. We're going to go ahead and split this again. Click the auger, entity split with the plane. We're going to check that off. Let's go ahead and hide that top part here, which is this one. Let's go ahead and hide our extra plane. Let's go ahead and hide the top and front plane. And now we can see we have almost completed auger here. The final thing to make it not so sharp is we're going to actually just use the fillet tool, and we're going to actually add a 1/16 fillet here, here, and to the bottom. And optionally, you can add one in the center here. Check that off. And now we have a fully 3D printable auger. It's printable because it can build on top of itself, and it can be printed again on an FDM or SLA printer. And to reiterate the reason that I did 5 spirals, and the goal was to get an 8-inch auger with 4 spirals, is ultimately I chopped off 2 inches at the top there. So really this auger has exactly what we need. And this is fully 3D printable. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and the next step is to actually go print this.